Hello, 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 and welcome to the Quiver channel. I am Jason, your host. Heyo! Bertie's okay, Beryl's okay. I am just, yay, here, alive, awake. Bertie, calm down. Or just, Bertie, Beryl, good. So, we're going to do a risotto, but first of all, there's some sausage stuff and juice in the bottom of the pan, and I want to give the dogs, so I've put something. One thing I've forgotten to have it. Give me a sec, I've forgotten a few things. These bits and pieces. Alright. So, got to have my tablets first before we do anything. Da, 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 da. Yeah, the camera's a bit issuey at the moment because Steam Deck's doing downloads at the moment. And it just needs to do its download. Audio should be fine though. But yeah, the camera's just a little bit off. I'll probably have to reset it in a bit. And again, let's try something. Just want to check. While we're on here, go to properties. So we've got three webcams. Got this one. Doesn't do anything. What? Right on. And now it's gone away completely. Okay, let's get rid of that. Okay, so this one's the one I think it is. Hello, Cable Cat. We're just tweaking our camera. We're using AVC. All of it looks okay. Bit jittery, but it's okay. We're okay. Okay, first things first. I've had my tablets. I'm going to need a lot of tablets tomorrow. Right, let's do the dog's food. So I've got a bit of stuff I need to do for them before I have anything else. Keep something for the dog I really like. So let's put the dog's food out before we do anything else. How are you this morning, Phil? How is the Kerbal Cat? Oh. Come over the other side because we can do a risotto. Hot dog sausages for the doggies. That for Beryl. And then Good. Wait a minute. Come on, out of the way. It's like trying to work around crazy stuff. There we are, you both got yummy. I'm not giving the doggies food. I'm pretty good. So what we're going to have today is risotto. So first thing we have is working. My scale in here isn't working. The scale is not working because the battery's failed. Yeah, that's the problem with digital scales. So get out the original old style scale. These are the old style scales. It's apparently right. Doesn't need to be exact, so we need about 100 grams of rice. That's about right. Just so I know how much water to put in it. So we're going to do rice. We're going to add some cabbage, vegetables to the rice, and some spinach, and then some sausages. So spinach, two pieces of spinach, about 80 grams of spinach. Some vegetables, some cabbage, I've always felt that recipe the best when you do personal choice, not exact amount. The only reason I do rice as an actual amount is because I take a certain amount of liquids to so sausage. It is going to be a sausage risotto. Sausage risotto. Okay. And the other we put into here is Mother Katoni soup, because Mother Katoni soup is actually got rice and that anyway. It goes very well with this kind of thing. The base. Then you need just over 300 ml of liquid. All that is there. Stir it up. Put this in there. Pressure cooker. $10. So got that part's done. I'm just going to do a couple of dishes here. That's the way. We're using this thing. I need to clean up. We are almost done. There. So, we're setting up some hot water in here because I'm going to be messing with one of my controllers. So that's enough water for the controllers. And one last controller needs cleaning up. So, we need the bits and pieces. The bits and pieces that we use. Right. So this one's a bit, how can I put it? This one's a bit scummy, this one is. I see, it looks like it's been used to eat Cheetos all day. Yeah, so this is not the best version of this one. This is the worst, one of the worst ones. We're going to fix a good clean anyway. And I'm having a good morning. I'm alive, I'm awake. All of these controllers have never really been opened up because the seal on them is still there. One screw. A very specific way that I do all of this. So yeah, the risotto is cooking. I think the amount of hands that have used this 20-year-old controller, we're talking just how many hands have these gone through? How many games have been played on them on a 20-year-old controller? So much history involved with these old stuff. One. One last one. And they have to. Here's the seal. You can go round the seal, but what's the point? I mean, out with a judicious use of a little bit of force. Right, so all that's unscrewed. The first part, we need to just take this bit off, put that in there, just so. actual parts itself in here don't look too bad. And the insides doesn't look bad as either. Them cleaned as well, even though they're both damaged. Just take them off. One that's broken. The actual plastic on here is completely corroded. So let's have a all the little bits go in there. This bit's fine. So, and the cable on it is fine. I believe, yeah. Not got any damage or kinks in the cable, so I'll leave the cable as is. So this goes over here to wait for the other bits to dry. I'm just going to check out because I've got one here. So what do we do here? Here we on the tap and we best we can the ribbon. The on simple water is all you need for the plastic. I don't want to damage more. Here we are. Now we just lay out this bit of thingy on here. And put down all these to dry. It's actually incredibly easy to get down and read the old one. Not many parts that, unless the board goes, you're pretty screwed unless you know what you're doing. Right. Have I got everything? Nope, there's one more in here. That's right. Right. All done. You've done all the basics. So this can go on here and just dry out. I do like having all these bits and pieces to mess with. It appeals to me. Hmm. We are expecting a courier to come to pick up some bits and pieces. I managed to get together enough money. What's in the laundry machine? The laundry machine has got 2 weird towels, polka dot towels are in there, some bits and pieces, other bits and pieces in there. This house came with a lot of different towels. Hello, hey Curtis. Pretty good. It's almost full enough. In fact, there as well. Give a little towel out of here. On the green towel today. Green towel now. I'm pretty good. Pretty good. What else? I'm good. Puppets of yourself. You are amazing at doing that kind of. I mean, I wish I had your skill when it came to avatars. My network seems to be fine. You have patience. Or stubborn. Or you're very stubborn, one of the two. Now let's see when. So it's probably in. I'm thinking. Have you updated the SE server? Of course I have. Tablecat. The SE server is updated. I updated this today because I went on it last night. If I hadn't updated, I wouldn't have been able to log in. Because the client's updated automatically, I had to manually update the actual server side. So we've done a risotto. The risotto is just cooking in the Instapot. I have a project. See, I've got a keyboard over here. Let me show you. It's a keyboard that Vida gave me. It's quite an expensive one. It's a mass drop keyboard, but there's something wrong with it. Needs work. It's a weird keyboard because unlike most keyboards, it doesn't follow the canted way of thinking. It's supposed to be a very, very quick way of typing once you get used to it. And so it's like that. So instead of the letters being canted, they're directly and thingy. And it's supposed to be actually one of the most fastest keyboards to use once you get used to it because the less travel time. Unfortunately, there's something wrong with the inside. And unfortunately, it's fucking impossible to get into the bottom of it because the actual screws are not very good. The screws are so stiff and you're basically just damaging them trying to open it. I've taken it apart as much as I can, and I gave it a bath in soapy water and dried it out completely afterwards. And I need to test it, see whether it works. So let's plug in. Let's plug in the Massdrop keyboard and see if it destroys the... It just plugs in via a USB, so let's see. Let's see if we can get it to work, see if all the keys work, or if... So we'll plug it in like... There, we just plugged it in. Should be recognised normally. We need... Q works, W works, E works, R, D, Y, U. Okay. A works. Actually, no, A doesn't work. Yeah, A does work partially. Okay. Actually, I may have fixed it. No, B still doesn't work. B doesn't work on it at all. There's nothing with for B. Everything except B works. Everything except B works on the keyboard. I don't know why B doesn't work. There's no contact for B at all. I'm going to reset it. I'm going to reset it. It's got a reset thingy on it. Let's reset it and see what we can do. Hello, Stratocaster. We're cooking a risotto in Instapot, and I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with my with one of these keyboards I've got. I'm going to actually reset it. Hold that over for a certain amount of time, and then just let go, and it should reset. I'll just give you a little bit before let it kick back in. So I'm having a good day. Just mellowing out, waiting for the food to cook, and generally doing stuff. Because yeah, this keyboard I would love to figure it out, but I don't think I've got the right screwdrivers to get into it without damaging the key. The actual screws holding it together do not look good. But I like to fix things, so I might have to take it apart again and have a good look inside it. So that may be my plan. Because let's test it out again. The B button, for some reason, let's put it on there. The B button doesn't work. Right, we'll just plug it back in. Hopefully it'll be recognised. Okay, so. Okay. So, the reason B doesn't work, the only one that doesn't work is B. Don't know why the B. Shift. Oh. There. For some reason, we're back. Yeah, for some reason the B button on this keyboard is dead. Don't know why. So we're going to take it apart now while we're waiting for the food. And I like to take things apart. I'm going to get my little carton. We'll take the keys off first. Because it's not working anyway, there's not really much point in not messing with it. So we've got a thing there for the keys, and we get to take all the keys off. One key. This kind of keyboard is built to be taken apart. So unfortunately, the back plate on it is so badly thingy. So I'm going to take every key off except the B one, so I know what I'm working with. Oh, come on. Hello, need healing. Welcome to the channel. We are just messing about. I'm taking apart a mass drop keyboard, an old mass drop keyboard, and see if I can fix it. Because the B key does not work anymore. The B key is dead. So we're going to take every key off here, except the B, and have a see if we know which one the B key is. We will mess with it. Because the B key is the only one that isn't working. I would like to use this as a backup keyboard. Nice little keyboard. It's just, I didn't buy it. It was given to me as a gift. So take these out. I don't have a proper thing for taking out. Well, the keys come off very easily. We're just going to take all the keys out. I have done this lots of times. Well, it's more one of the keys is actually non-functioning completely. The B key doesn't work anymore. We don't know why. Let's get it all. I've already cleaned the keys and everything on it. I did them a few weeks ago. It's a nice little keyboard. It could be a very good keyboard, but without the B working, there's not much point. So we'll take every key off except for the B key. It's already had a proper cleaning. I've done it with soapy water, and after the soapy water, of course, it was tried out for like a week beforehand, so there was no problem with shorting. The problem was there before. Yeah, the B key is really essential. Let's get all of them off. If it was one of the side keys, if it was like a shift or something like that, I could reprogram it. But the B key is central to the keyboard, and I don't really. I can repurpose it onto another one and reprogram it, but I shouldn't have to. So something's wrong with the actual B key, so we're going to take all this off. It's a very nice little design keyboard. It's a mass drop keyboard. Yeah, B key. Okay, so it's the key there. So there we are. We took everything off except the B, and the B key is the one just above there. So I know what I'm messing with. So we're going to actually take this one off, take it out. I don't have the proper tools for this, so this is a bit. Let's have a see from this side if anything's wrong with it. Right, so we've got a screw there, there. Doesn't seem like there's anything that actually wrong with it? Just have a look. I want to actually pair it in there to another swan that I know is working. Actually nothing that should be wrong with this. Bye for now. You have a good sleep. Nothing that stops this working. Unless we're missing something from the key, and the only way to check that is to take another key out of the key that's next to it. And take the entire thing. That's a good idea. So we've got this entire thing out. I'm going to take the entire of the next key out. I don't like forcing these things, but we've got to. That's the problem. That key doesn't look like the others. I think it's broken. We might have to get a new one. Yeah, there's broken port. Oh, I've got an idea. Here's an idea. How about if I just put that one in there, plug this in. Let's see if we could actually. He works now, so it's actually the top part damaging. So, right. So we're going to try to fix this. The modicum of laziness. We know that goes on top of. See if we can fix this. Something wrong with the actual. Very fiddly. Very fiddly. In here. No, that isn't how it's supposed to go. We didn't want to put it that way. Very fiddly. Very fiddly. Turn you around. I'll do the same this time. There. That is partially working. So let's that key's working. Base call. In theory, let's see if you work. We fixed it. We fixed it. We fixed the keyboard. The keyboard is fixed. Stop pressing keys that you're not supposed to. Because that's a bad thing. We fixed the keyboard. We just need to. We have fixed the keyboard. For some reason, it was not connecting. Now the problem is to remember where all these keys go. Holy chicken soup vendor, this is not an easy thing to do. So we've got two keys here. We've got a backspace key, which goes on there like that. I'm going to disconnect it because I don't want it to keep repeating its keys. So we have now fixed the backspace key goes there. This is weird. It doesn't have the shift keys in that in the space keys. They're programmed right, but the actual keys it's like partial. I need to find the Q. I need to find the Q because that's we can start with the Q and then we'll know where the frick we're doing with it. Yeah, I could do that, but that would be the easy thing to do. I mean, have you ever known me to do the easy thing? The food's done. The food's done. So we actually have a fixed keyboard now. This is why I like being on the chat with people, because I do things that I normally wouldn't. I actually work on things that are like this. I'm going to take all this upstairs because I've got a program on my other computer, because now I can program this. Now that it's working, I can program it. So that can stay on there. Like I'll do the rest of it upstairs at my computer. I'm very, very happy about that. I am very happy about that. That is something I've messed with a few times and never got it to work. But I didn't think about taking the entire section out and redoing it. So let's see. Got that free gas. You know we'll need this. Stabby. So I'm going to have a risotto type meal. Pull the gas out so I can get the food inside. Yay! I love the Instabot. The Instabot allows me to do perfect rides. Perfect. Up a bit. Then I can do it. It's simply chicken risotto. The chicken risotto, yay! Well, not chicken, sorry. It's sausage risotto. Sausage risotto. Sausage risotto. So I will eat that for my lunch, and then I will go upstairs and I will start to rebuild this keyboard now that it works. Yay! This is a mass drop keyboard. This is a really nice keyboard. This is one that they sell on the mass drop site a while ago, and it was about £200 when the person who gave it to me read it. But it's a very good keyboard, and I can use it as a backup keyboard. on different projects. I can even use it with this. I want one in here as a smaller keyboard. USB. Very happy that I fixed it. And so I will be back up. I'm probably streaming in that in a bit. So bye bye for now. Bye bye for now, you wonderful, special, awesome people of awesomeness. You've heard us, VRchat, and whoever else is here. But another person. I don't know. Don't know who else is here, but hey-o to all of you. Bye bye for now.